Old table, old chair, old candle. What's up, Virgo? The title says Virgo. Thank you. Interesting. The cherry on the split for you. Triumph, success, forward movement, possibly physical movement, moving towards a goal, a dream, an aspiration, moving away from an environment, moving towards a new environment with this newfound wisdom that you have with the Hierophant and the Magician. Really reconnected to your roots with the base chakra energy here as well. Let's get into it, Virgo. Magician and the Hierophant. It's like you've mastered a certain way of being or a certain way of doing something. You're starting to see your potential in its truest sense. Potential is whatever you see it to be, right? But you're seeing it like really clearly from your crown chakra, third eye chakra. You've grown a lot wiser over the years or over this last chapter than you used to be. You probably thought you were in you probably thought you went through all these trials and lessons and tribulations until the last chapter hit you. And now you're starting to see just how much you've grown or how much more solidified in your own being you've become. Very aware of your surroundings, very aware of people's energies. You pick up on things very easily, Virgo. Positive movement forward. We saw the cherry on the split, but this is the 8 of Wands. All right, Virgo. Hold on, let me get ready. Virgo, welcome to your reading. I hope this message finds you while you're in good health, good wealth. Hope you're doing something that you love today, tonight, this afternoon, whenever the message gets to you, simply because you deserve to. Thank you guys for all of the support to my channel. Truly means the world to me. If you would like a private reading, want to follow me on social media, or just want to donate to the channel, links will be in the description box below or my About tab. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Hope you're all doing well today. We have the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could have Aries in your chart. But really, this is just you standing on the boundaries that you set, right? This is you taking your power back, or you literally embracing a new position of authority, a new feeling to your energy. And again, with this awareness, right? The Magician we saw had this same orb of light around their awareness, right? But I feel like this is you it's not being aware of other people around you. This is you being aware of who you are, of what you desire, of what your worth is. And that's why you're standing so heavily on it, because you're not settling for less these days or any more or any longer, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity begins. Prosperity begins because you chose to see yourself and not wither from that truth or wither. Get away from that, right? That truth. Third eye chakra, new beginnings. The Fool and the third eye chakra. And the throat chakra. Some of you could be trying to put yourself out there more, be more vocal, or be more sociable, I guess, with this newfound sense of self. But there's new beginnings all around is what I'm seeing, right? With the Fool energy. I think this is a new feeling for you. Maybe it's not such a brand new beginning, but I think this is a new feeling of empowerment, facing the shadow, the Moon card. We also have the Wheel of Fortune with Destiny. I like this. The World card, 5 of Cups, emotional loss, but heartache and loss, 3 of Swords in reverse. So it's like, you know, something's done. You know, a certain cycle had to close out. But this was something that needed to happen. And I think your awareness of that is what's kind of making it easier, or the transition a little bit easier. Not that it's easy to let go or move on or change from anything, right? Even just a state of consciousness or being. I mean, that's very difficult to do, but even just like changing your thought patterns, right? It's more easier said than done, but your awareness of how toxic it was or how much it was hindering your potential or your growth is what's allowing you to release it and emotionally kind of process it how you need to in order to embrace this chapter of destiny, right? These wish fulfillments, this new beginning, this prosperity. I think you letting yourself go through that pain or go through that release of whatever it is you're releasing, right? Whatever chapter has closed. That's you facing your shadow. That's you willingly choosing to face your shadow, right? Kind of face the pain, right? And understand why it even hurts you in the first place, or understand why it still affects you to that degree, wherever you're at on your journey. And facing that shadow is what's going to basically let spirit know that you're serious about this new beginning. You're serious about these blessings. You're serious about taking this stance for yourself, right? In this new chapter for you. That's going to let spirit know, because spirit will, well, I've found on my journey, spirit will put something right in front of you, something that you really want, just to see how you'll react when you get it, or like when you take it, what's your response going to be, right? Are you going to be able to even appreciate what's being given to you if you haven't actually done that shadow work? Are you going to see it for what it is, or are you just going to think it's a brand new prize, a brand new toy, you know? And so I feel like right now you're in the midst of a new beginning. You're starting to get a glimpse of everything that the path you're meant to be walking. But spirit is like putting this little test in front of you, like, are you really ready to let this go? You know you need to, you know you should, but you're also human. So where are the cards going to fall? So I think this is just a little test, but I think you still end up with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright with destiny. So I think you facing your shadow is going to be kind of a key aspect or component in this reading, specifically for Virgo, to get closer to that light, the sun. Yeah, you're about to be real happy, but you're going to have to go through that Virgo energy, solitude with the Hermit. You're going to have to sit with your own thoughts and feelings for a little bit. And if you've been doing that, you'll know when the right time to leave that solitude is. You'll feel it. Your third eye is open, for real. It's time to walk away from something. 8 of Cups. From maybe a love connection or a dynamic. 2 of Cups. So that you can get the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Sun all over each other. That's wild. Ace of Swords over the Moon, the shadow. Yeah. You see the truth. Queen of Pentacles over Destiny. Your destiny is to be really successful, really wealthy. Your destiny is not to sit around and wait for people to grow up and get their stuff together. No, 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 no. Your destiny is to heal, grieve it, because these people were too slow. They couldn't keep up with your progress and your growth, Virgo. Your destiny is to not be stressed out by the things that were not meant for you. Make up your mind. Take this new chapter of love, right? Give this cup to yourself. Really embrace what it means to be happy within your own energy. Other people, we're meant here to experience others, right? Life would be so boring if we were all just alone all the time. We're the only people on earth. But there are some people that teach us. We run into some people that teach us, like, hey, maybe I need to be alone for a little bit, you know? So I think you're starting to see the truth of what this dynamic was with the third eye and the 2 of Cups. I think this person, they were just meant to teach you a lesson. Whether you get stuck on that lesson or not, up to you, but it don't look like you are at all. Not one bit. It looks like you're willingly facing the truth of your own shadow. That's powerful, Virgo. No more cards. King of Cups. Be patient with how things manifest. I think the unexpected is closer than you might think, Virgo. The unexpected is closer than you might think. 5 of Cups, third deck with the 5 of Cups. What are you letting go of? What are you grieving? The Devil. the devil. Six of Wands. Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun and the Fool. That's called facing them demons so you can really start winning and walking in that light. For real. Eight of Swords. But you got to cut yourself free, right, Hangman? You got to cut yourself free from whatever like lies you've been telling yourself, trying to convince yourself, oh, this situation wasn't right because of them. No, you got to like, you just got to say the truth for the truth, right? If you played your part, you played your part. If they did you dirty the whole time, through and through, that's what happened, right? You know the truth, but you have to face that truth because it looks like you've been keeping yourself stuck or stagnant by not really addressing the root of the issue, right? And it doesn't have to be anybody's fault. You know what I'm saying? Like the root of the issue can be something that stems way beyond even the situation that you're dealing with. But until you address that and grieve that pain and heal that pain, that's real shadow work. Once you can do that, once you're in a place where you can do that, like Spirit's gonna give you exactly what you want, what you desire. The things that you put your energy towards is going to come towards you. I'm not even joking. Like, but you have to go through that, like, that period of like, dang, I gotta let this go. I can't hold on to this anymore. Even the thought of it, even the memories, the pictures, whatever it is, right? You can't hold on to something that's not meant to come with you on this next chapter because you're going to continue to leave yourself in confusion. Like, I'm doing everything right. Why isn't nothing working? Because you're not doing everything right. You're just telling yourself that you are. But I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm just saying like hypothetically. But it's time to face what you don't want to face so that you can really rise above everything and just prove the past wrong, right? Prove yourself right, prove the past wrong. That's all you want to do at this point. Ten of Swords, let the endings end. Temperance and the Seven of Pentacles. And then we got the Chariot. You're on the path to your destiny. You're on the path to your wish fulfillment, literally wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups and the Star. So that's not something you can avoid. Like, I think Spirit's going to put enough obstacles and tests in front of you to make you figure it out if you don't want to, right? Because we're humans, right? We got free will. But some of us are destined for certain things. And I'm talking to a Virgo today who is destined for a certain thing. The Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the freaking Fool. You are whoever I'm talking to is destined for something in their life to happen, work out, play out in a very specific way because you're meant to shine or rise or you're meant to stand out, you know, in a very loud and successful way. And that's what I'm saying, like, you can't avoid this destiny even if you wanted to. So even if you try to exert your free will to the best of your ability, I think Spirit's just going to keep making it harder and harder until you're just like, it's not even worth it anymore. Holding on to that thing, that person, that way of being, it's not even worth it anymore. I'm straining myself out more by trying to exist or hold on to it than I would be if I just let go. So I see you just on the path of success, forward movement. You're a big problem solver, or you're going to start to be looked towards as somebody that like has the answers with this Hangman. Or maybe you're just doing things in a different way than you are used to, you know? Maybe this new chapter of success and abundance and fulfillment and positive energy, right? Good luck. Maybe that energy is just new to you, so you're having to look at things from a different angle or perspective. Either way, Six of Swords. Either way, you're moving on to better days, fulfilling your own needs and desires, not worrying about what other people got hidden under their covers. You ain't worried about that, Virgo. You are worrying about you and yours, and that's it. Butterfly, a change for the better. Stepping into new experiences. Not even kidding. Dealings or relationships with a man. After this live, I am changing this shirt. Someone new is entering your life, 100%. Misunderstanding, possibly. Unsettled times need to plan ahead. If you are in need of help, assistance, or guidance, ask for it. Spirit has a whole team of helpers out here for you, Virgo, specifically. When you got a purpose this big, you're going to have helpers any which way you turn your head, because your head's only going to turn towards the right energies. You know what I mean? Your intuition is going to guide you where you need to be, who you need to talk to in the spirit realm, all that, because you are destined for something bigger. Warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. Short journey. I did drop a card, but I'm just going to let that be the mystery card for today. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem, and it's time to act. So if you can prevent a problem, if you see something like hard work ahead, if you see something that you can like prevent by taking action, then take the action, right? Don't be lazy. Don't be like, oh, that's not my job. If you know it's going to affect you in the long run down the line, and you can do something about it now to prevent it from happening, like, I have a great example, then do it, right? My example is, I don't know if you guys saw on my community tab, right? If I would have went on that walk 6 months ago, if I would have went on that jog 6 months ago, I wouldn't have just went through military boot camp for 5 minutes, 6 minutes, felt like 20. You know, like I wouldn't have had that. If I just would have went on them few walks, like I wouldn't have had to go through that struggle. So maybe you could go on a couple walks, or in your situation, maybe you can give that person some advice, or I don't know, take out the trash that one day, or do whatever you need to do in order to prevent problems in the future, right? Because your future is full of success and blessings. So if you can do something to help facilitate that sustainability, then do it now, right? Arrow on the bottom of the deck, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life, and you are getting to the bag. Something important, such as a new job or a new raise. You could be a fair man, or you could be dealing with one. Dealings are relationships with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Secret admirer is looking at you, but also you got enemies working against you. So take care. Don't be indecisive. I think you'll find a lot of excitement if you take a risk on something or take a chance, right? Even if you don't have all the answers. It'll get you out of the energy of feeling tied down or stuck, but it's time for you to get out of a situation. So nobody's going to do it for you, you know? God works in wonderful, mysterious ways, but God ain't coming to save you when he gives you the answers. All you got to do is ask. Bye, guys.